Hey, this is Carrie's Canary Quilts, and this is a special edition of What's in the Box. And it's a special edition because I don't have too much to open today, so I'm going to show you a couple other things that I'm doing. But first, I have 3 packages today. 2 are subscriptions, one's a block of the month, and it's a different type of block of the month that I have ever done. So I'm going to show you my first month that I've done, and this is the 3rd month right here that came in. So you can see what it looks like and see how I'm doing. The other 2 are subscriptions, and I know that I'm getting the salad of the month, so if you're doing the Birds of a Feather quilt along with me, you can see what it's going to look like this month, and that pattern will be released on the 20th. And if you're not doing it with me, you can check it out down below. I have a link, and you can do a bird-themed quilt with us. But anyway, the other thing I want to do is let you know, if you didn't know, Fat Quarter Shop every year does a Halloween quilt along. It's a mystery quilt along, and this year it's called Haunted Halloween. It's exclusive to them, and they put out a pattern for 4 weeks. This week it's going to be, or this month, or this year it's going to be in June. They have a fabric kit available if you're interested to do the quilt along. It's the Owloween line by Urban Chicks for Moda Fabrics, and it's super cute, and it was everything I could do in my willpower not to buy it because it looks really cute. But I have so much Halloween fabric that I'm going to use up my Halloween fabric. So these are what my blocks look like for the first week, and I'm going to show you real quick the fabrics I'm going to pull from my stash, so you kind of have an idea of what direction I'm going to go, even though I don't know what the rest of the quilt looks like. This is kind of what I'm going to be doing. So we've got a bat and we've got these stars. I'm not going to do a tutorial this year. It's an easy pattern. So if you're new to quilting, you shouldn't have a problem with any of these blocks. So they also have a video tutorial if you want to watch it there. But I just wanted to introduce you, if you didn't know, let you know it's here, and show you what my blocks look like for the first of the month. And I'm so excited because it's Halloween. I love Halloween. I can't wait to finish a Halloween mini quilt. And the last thing I want to do is I will always show this quilt off. This is a pattern that Annie's Craft Store sent me. It's called Tessellating Diamonds by Nancy McNally. And this, if you can believe it, is a quick and easy quilt. It took me about a day and a half to put together. I used a couple jelly rolls in my stash, but if you got a bright batik jelly roll, this would be a beautiful quilt. So I'm going to show this off again, and the pattern is in a link down below, so you can go grab it. I think it's like, for the PDF pattern, it's like $9, and if you pay a little extra, Nancy has a tutorial showing you how to do it, but she does a great job in the pattern showing you how to put it together. I really had no problems at all. So I just wanted to show this off again. I haven't gotten it quilted. I haven't gotten around to doing that, but I'm going to, and when I do, I will show it off then. It is gorgeous and it's super easy. So I have a link down to that pattern, and I will always show this off because it's really pretty. So anyway, let's go down, and I'm going to open my mail, and I'm going to show you the fabrics I'm using in my Haunted Halloween quilt along this year. So exciting! It's always exciting to open mail, especially fabric. All right, it's that time of year. We get to do Halloween quilt, and Fat Quarter Shop gives out a free pattern each year. Or they do a quilt along, I should say. It's a mystery quilt along, and the pattern is free for you to follow along. They do offer a kit for all their quilt alongs, and they do have a kit for this one, and I'm not going to be using it, but it took a whole lot of me not to buy it because the fabrics are gorgeous. I could buy almost every Halloween fabric I see out there. I have so much Halloween fabric, I'm going to use my own. And I'm kind of mixing and matching between some projects I've done in the past. So let me go through my fabrics real quick. Let's start over here. These 2 fabrics are called Spooky Hollow from Melissa Mortensen at Riley Fabrics, or Riley Blake Design, sorry. And I did this quilt a couple years ago, Spooky Sampler quilt. I'll throw up a picture of my quilt, and I'll have a link to this pattern down below. It was a whole lot of fun. But anyway, I'm going to use the white as the moon behind the bat, and then the purple is going to be where her green stars are. So those are the fabrics I'm using for that. These fabrics, the black I'm using in the bat and the gray I'm using in the stars. And these are from a quilt along I did called Midnight Moon, Moda Midnight Moon Quilt Along, and these are Midnight Magic 2 fabrics by April Rosenthal at Moda Fabrics. And I'll throw a picture up of that quilt real quick so you can take a look at it and see how I use the fabrics. So this is the bat and the star. And then for background, Fat Quarter Shop runs a sale that's a month long, and they have what's called Basic of the Month. And this was last month's. This Fat Quarter bundle, which is called All Hallows Eve, was on last month's sale, and so I had to get it. And if you never looked at their solid or their Basic of the Month sale, you really should. And if you don't see anything at the beginning of the month, a project may pop up during the month that you can go back and take a look at it and grab some fabric on a great sale. So that's what I'm using for my backgrounds throughout this. So for this first block, I'm using this orange, and I may stick with orange. I don't know. I'll see what's coming up, but it is a mystery quilt along, so I'm not sure. But I think what I'm going to like is this solid. I'm embracing the solids this year because I love prints and I don't have a lot of solids. So I may use different solids in the background of all of these, kind of give it a more blocky look, but I don't know. I'll see. But there are basically 4 oranges in here that I may use, but I don't know. I may switch it up too. So just wanted to go through my fabrics real quick, and I've got links to all these fabrics down below also. All right, so those are the fabrics I'm using in my Haunted Halloween. You saw how I came up with them, the projects I brought them from, and kind of what I'm going for here. So this is what theirs looks like with the Owl O Scream Halloween by Urban Chicks for Moda Fabric. This is what their blocks are going to look like, and that's what yours would look like if you wanted to use their fabric kit. So anyway, it's super fun. I really enjoyed doing it last year. I would totally recommend it. And it's free. All right, let's get to box opening. And you can see I kind of have something sitting over here. So let's start with my block of the month. This is going to be the 3rd month. And I've got one. I just finished the 1st month. So this is a hand work project, which I don't do hand work, but figured I needed to try it. I am enjoying it more than I thought I would. It is hard for me. It's from Olive Grace Studios in Cortland, Ohio. Huh. I know what that is. And I found her at a quilt shop in the Villages. And I really, really liked the fabric she was using. And saw that I had handwork, wondered about it for a while, and then decided, okay, I'm going to give this a shot. So this is my 1st month. I had no idea how to do any of these stitches. I had to go on and watch videos, and I had to repeat the videos to keep reminding myself how to use them or do the stitches, and I did get it done. It took a while, and some of the stitches I kind of improvised on. This is terrible, but this is a hollyhock, and she designed this, and she gives you the threads that you're going to use. And the other thing that I did wrong on this first one was I used too thick of a marker to trace my lines. So you can see the dark marker in the background. But hey, I'm happy with it. It could be a whole lot better, but I'm really happy with it. The other thing was you get 2 blocks, and I thought this would be pieced. It's not pieced. This is hand appliqued on. But she teaches this way of like putting 2 pieces together, sewing them, and then turning them inside out, and then you can just kind of hand applique that on instead of turning it under and hand appliquing it on. So that was a learning experience for me also. She had a tutorial on how to do that. But the fabrics are gorgeous. This is her fabric line. I think it's for Wyndham Fabrics. I'll find out here in a minute, but I think it's called Jaybird. So that's my first month. My second month is Forget-Me-Nots. And I'll show that off in the next month when I get it. Hopefully I'll have it done. And this is the third month. And let's open this first. You can see what you get in this block of the month. So, oh, this is a dahlia we're going to be doing this month. And she gives you these real big pieces of paper to show you the handwork and then what the block is going to look like. The patchwork block is what she's calling it. And then she sends you the fabric. This is what we're going to do the handwork on with the Pellin interface. These are the fabrics. And these are the threads. So that's what you get each month from her. It's a really nice package. She does a really good job. The instructions are really good. I think she pretty much does figure you know how to do the handwork, but I'm learning it. I didn't think when I was getting this she would teach me that anyway, so I don't know what this is. Happy birthday. Oh, she knows it's my birthday. Huh. Happy birthday to you, Carrie. Love, Corey. Well, isn't that personal and super nice? Did not expect anything like that. Wow. Let's see what is in here. Some scissor snips. That's really nice with my name. How cool is that? Wow, that's really personable and nice. Not even expecting it. Wow, that's really cool. So you got Future Carrie here after my box opening, and I was looking at these, and these are pretty heavy duty. I've had a couple of these in my lifetime, and these are heavy and feel really good, and they have my name on them, so I can always, like, if I go somewhere, it's be like, nope, these are mine. These are my scissors. So I just wanted to let you know. That is Olive Grace Studios out of Cortland, Ohio, and I think she does a lot of quilt shows all over the U.S., so if you go on her site, you can probably find out where she's going to be, see if she's near you. She has other stuff too, not just this. So that is my scary block of the month that I've been doing. Okay, oh, and it gave me a use for this, which I got in my sew sampler, to hold my needles, and this little sew sampler scissors I got. So I just keep all of her blocks together so that I can grab them and work on them while I'm watching TV. All right, so let's do this. I know what this is, just don't know what it looks like. This is my mini charm pack club. This is May. Oh, we're still in May. So I've been accumulating these, and it's about time I start doing something with them. And I just wanted to get a whole bunch before I started figuring out what I want to do with them. They're really cute. They give you a 4 of them. They tell you who they're from, and it kind of gives you a preview of what the fabrics are gonna be like for that line. And it gives you all these little 2.5-inch squares, which are so versatile. So I have, I think, 5 months of these now, so I've got quite a few that I can start to figure out what I'm going to do with, and when I do, I will let you know. So this looks kind of like patriotic colors. It's called Union Square. So I've got Union Square by Minnick and Simpson, Pips by Anila Hoey, Sunnyside by Camille Roskelley. Oh, that's similar to her Nantucket. And Sugarberry by Bunny Hill Designs. Always comes with some fluff. But anyway, that is my mini charm pack, and I have links to everything I'm going to open down below. If you see something you like and you don't want to be in a subscription, but you want to grab it, I have a link to it down below. So that is the mini charm pack. And then this is some more subscriptions. And I'm always excited to open these subscriptions. If you watch me, you probably know what they are. Ooh, 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 I see something in there already. Okay, here's the first one. My Holiday Fat Quarter Club. Better not pout. Oh, this is Christmas. Last week we got Halloween. This week we get Christmas. Look at those colors. Those are gorgeous. I love it. So, Fat Quarter Shop, just like the Halloween Mystery Quilt Along, has a Christmas Quilt Along. I think that's going to be in September. I'll put a link to that down below if you want to check that out too. But, oh, these are gorgeous. I love these like antique-y colors. Let's look through this. And they give you a card that shows you all the item numbers if you want to reorder any of these fabrics or all of them. But if you say are doing a quilt and you want the Santa hats for the backing or something, you can go straight to that number on their site. But look at this. This is beautiful. Very retro, antique-y looking, plaid. I like this. So, I keep these in, I have a drawer that's just my Holiday of the Month club, so that when I'm doing something holiday themed, I can go there and grab these fat quarters and work with them. I wasn't sure about this club, but I have really been very happy with what I've gotten over the last year. I've now been in it for a year. I've gotten 12 of these. And it's been a lot of fun. So you get, like last week I got Halloween, I've gotten Easter, Valentine's, fall, spring, Christmas. So it's been, I'm telling you, all these subscriptions I get from Fat Quarter Shop have been just really well curated. I've just been so happy with them. What else we got here? Oh, look at that. My Batik Fat Quarter Club. And this is Dandelion Wishes. Oh, this is really pretty. Very pretty. And again, just magically curated. And these batiks, I've been in batik clubs for 10 years. I hold on to these. I use them as my stash. And I pull from them when I need colors. Most of the time I don't do much with 12 of these together, but I just pull out as I need certain colors that go together. And just look at this. Beautiful. So if you have a project that you want to use fat quarters, or you need fat quarters in, or a fat quarter project, stuff like this, these are just perfectly put together. Just gorgeous, gorgeous colors. And again, super happy. I have been in this one for almost 2 years now. And just, it goes in my stash and I use it up. So, and when I do use it in a project, I let you know when I've used it and I give you the item number. So there you go. Batik Fat Quarter Club. And then this one. So I am doing a Birds of a Feather Mystery Quilt Along this year based on their solid Fat Quarter Club that I'm in. And their Fat Quarter Club is, this year the theme is Birds of America. And obviously this month is flamingos. So on the 20th of the month I put out a bird named block for you to put together with these colors. Look at that. For some reason I wasn't expecting all pink, but hey, I'll take it. This is really pretty. So this is Bella Solids. I like Bella Solids. And I've already got the block not made, but I've got it designed. Not even designed, it's a bird named block. But I've got it picked out. Let's just say that I've got it picked out, and I was just waiting for these colors to show up so I can figure out where to put them in the block. So I have a link to that down below if you're interested. I've had a lot of interest in that. I'm really surprised. I'm really happy that there's a lot of people out there who are interested in quilting along with me and doing these bird-themed blocks with me. Sometimes I think my mom's the only one that does things with me. Sorry, Mom, but I've just like had a lot of response to this. So I'm going to throw up a picture of the blocks I've already done this year, what the quilt kind of looks like, the layout of it. And on the 20th of June, I will have my block out for the 6th block for the month of June, and I will have a tutorial for that block so that you can watch me put it together, so it makes it easier for you to put together. So that is fun. I love opening these. These clubs are, and I'm not just saying that, they really are very well curated. I have been so happy with them. If I'm not happy with them, I will quit. And I've just wanted to see every month. I've used them in several projects, and like I said, this is my stash. I put these away until I have a project ready for my holiday quilts, and then this is my birds of a feather. And then I think now that I've got 5 months of these, I'm going to start figuring out what I'm going to do with these and let you know. But I have links to all of this down below. So Fat Quarter Shop said they were only going to leave the this curation up for the month that it came out, but they have had them up. I think there's been a really good response for wanting these types of curations for solids. So they are leaving them up, so I can link that for you also if you're interested in just pink fat quarters, if you're not even doing birds of a feather with me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for checking out what I get. Check out my links down below. It really does help the channel out. Check out my birds of a feather. That's been a lot of fun to do, and I really do appreciate the response I've had to that. And I will see you in the next video, and hit the subscribe button, notification bell. You can watch me do other box openings and all the other fun stuff we got going around here. So anyway, thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.